Guys, I don't know if you've noticed in the 15 minutes or so that I've been standing up here, but I'm a little bit of a heavier man. Some may call it fat, and that's okay, because it's accurate. I'm getting older, and for me, getting older has just kind of meant progressively getting fatter, and that's okay. But one thing about me is that my body is oddly shaped, and in that I've got pretty much normal arms and legs, just all torso. I'm basically built like the drum from Karate Kid 2. And that doesn't work very well. You know, it's hard to buy clothes. You can't go into a department store and find clothes that'll fit me right, because let's face it, there's no fat mannequins. Right, I go into a store, I see a shirt on a mannequin, once I get it in my size, it don't drape the same way, you guys. You guys remember the movie Reality Bites? Reality Bites, Winona Ryder? Anyway, there's a scene in that movie, Ethan Hawke, he's wearing this really cool old vintage brown shirt. He's got just one button right in the middle. Just one button, it looks rock and roll, like he doesn't give a shit. And I had a shirt that looked almost exactly the same. And I was like, I'm gonna look like that. I'm gonna look rock and roll. And I buttoned it right in the middle. I did not look like Ethan Hawke. Because I looked pregnant. I gotta sit down. Just saying, it's tough. I think about dieting all the time. I've even tried it. Once, maybe 6, 7 months ago, I tried it for a whole month. Dieted for the entire month. Lost about a month. Not getting that back. It's all right, you know, because as we get older, we realize that there's certain things that we're never going to be, we're never going to do, and for me, that's being physically fit. Just not in the cards. Mostly because it doesn't stop once you get to physically fit. It's not like I could diet for a year, work out real hard, and then once I look good, I'm like, we did it, let's get some pizza! It doesn't work that way. Theoretically, it's diet and exercise for the rest of your life, and I am out. Little things in my life started tipping me off that maybe I was getting too heavy. One of the big ones was I noticed how genuinely winded I was getting just toweling off from a shower. Yeah, all of a sudden one day, hand me that blow dryer. I'm just gonna air dry. Made social observations. For example, here's a good one. Certain things you do, certain things we all do, people react to them differently based on your weight, and that's not okay. Perfect example, everybody knows what happens when you get your food, it's way too hot, you dig in, everybody's got that panicked inward breathing, it's kind of gross and weird, looks like you're having a stroke. Every single one of us does it exactly the same. People react differently. You know what I mean? When the hot blonde digs into her blooming onion too fast, everybody chalks it up to surprise like it's adorable. Oh, be careful, it's hot. Yet for some reason when I do it, the reaction is much more like, Jesus, fatty, you couldn't wait a minute? The waiter brought it over and said, be careful, this is hot. What did you hear? Dig in, lard ass? Oh, look, honey, tons of fun. Couldn't wait to eat, and now his mouth hurts. Knock it off. It's me. Now my weight's affecting my decision-making in my everyday life. For example, this summer, and the rest of the summers from here on out, I'm not going to the fucking lake with you anymore. I'm not going anywhere where you're going to try and put my fat ass in a life vest. Nope. Skinny people don't understand the physics of a life vest on a heavy guy. Because as the body goes this way, life vest just goes up this way. Until it's jutting into your throat. And then you're just floating around the lake with your big stupid head above the water. Wondering if you're going to be the first person in the history of mankind to drown with dry hair. No, thank you. Too smart for that. Biggest example is now, I wear slip-on shoes all the time. Everyone likes a cool pair of Vans, that's not why I wear them though. You guys know what happens to a garden hose when you bend it in half? That's what happens to my respiratory system when I try and tie my shoes. I got kids, I can't afford gambles like that anymore. No bullshit, last time I tried to put on my high top Chuck Taylors, I passed out and got rug burns on my knees. My wife thought I was doing heroin jokes again. Or worse, what if that's how I go out? What if that's how I die? Right? And then that's the story my kids have to tell other kids at school. Hey, how'd your dad die? Funny story. Fatty tried to put on his shoes one day and he goddamn died on us. guys. I'm Michael Zamboni.